Hello everyone and welcome to another Upgrade Your OET vocabulary quiz by Bose Learning. Now you may have noticed that we've been away for about a month or so and you may have been wondering where we were. Well, we've been busy creating our very latest on-demand writing course for the medicine subtest, and you'll be able to find out more information about that in the link below and a little bit later on. In the meantime, let's get cracking with the latest quiz. So, what does it mean if your patient comes in and says, I've been feeling a bit off kilter, or I've been feeling a bit out of kilter? So both of these have this idea of balance. So being off kilter or out of kilter is when things aren't balanced. And it could be something physical, so it could be that they're walking out of kilter, and when they're walking there's a balance issue. However, if they're talking about their life in general, and if they're saying that they've been feeling a bit off kilter, that their life is a bit off kilter or out of kilter, then it means that there's something going a little bit wrong in their lives. Something's not quite working out. They're feeling a little bit low or a little bit depressed. So let's find out what the NHS has to say about that. And this is the guidance from the NHS website, and I'm going to be pointing out useful language and pronunciation as well. You can read this all yourself, the link is here. So, difficult events and experiences can leave us in low spirits or cause depression. So if you're in low spirits, you're feeling down, you're feeling low, you're not feeling energetic in the sense that you're not feeling full of life and full of energy. It could be relationship problems, and by that we could mean with a partner, with family, with children. It could be a bereavement, so the pronunciation here, bereavement, and that's when you lose someone you love or an animal or pet that you love. Sleep problems, stress at work, bullying. So bullying is when someone is making you do something you don't want to do. You're being coerced into something. It could be physical, it could be verbal or mental. It could be chronic illness or pain. Sometimes it's possible to feel down without there being any obvious reason. So we've got another expression here, to feel down. But there's a little bit of difference between feeling down and being in a depression. So what's the difference then? So a general low mood can include sadness, feeling anxious or panicky. Panicky is when you're worried about something to the extent that maybe you start feeling physical symptoms. Maybe you start sweating or your heart starts beating faster, and that's panic setting in and you feel panicky. Could be worry, tiredness, low self-esteem. So that's when you feel as though you're not good enough, that you can't achieve something, for example. Low self-esteem, frustration and anger. And there is a slight difference here. Frustration is you're angry that you can't change something or you can't do something. And anger, maybe you're upset with someone or a situation. But a low mood will tend to lift after a few days or weeks. When your mood lifts, you start feeling better again. You start feeling more hopeful. So we have low spirits, to feel down, a low mood, and then hopefully after a short while your mood will lift. And you can advise your patients to make some small changes in their lives, such as resolving a difficult situation, talking about problems or getting more sleep, and all of these things can help improve mood. However, a low mood that doesn't go away can be a sign of depression, and that's something a little bit different. And the symptoms of depression, according to the NHS, are as follows. So it's a low mood lasting 2 weeks or longer, not getting any enjoyment out of life, feeling hopeless, feeling tired or lacking energy, not being able to concentrate on everyday things like reading the paper or watching television, comfort eating or losing your appetite. So comfort eating is when you're feeling low and you just want to eat something, and normally it tends to be junk food. Or the opposite, you lose your appetite, you just don't feel like eating anything. Other symptoms include sleeping more than usual or being unable to sleep. They're very opposite feelings sometimes. And also having suicidal thoughts or thoughts about harming yourself. And what I recommend is that you have a look at the NHS website and you familiarise yourself with the different therapies that are on offer on the NHS, for example, CBT. The NHS also provides some mental health apps which are very interesting and useful. For example, the psychological therapies for stress, anxiety and depression. So I hope that's giving you a little bit of insight into another new phrase. If you want more information, do have a look at the NHS website. If you have any questions about pronunciation, feel free to get in touch with us, oetinsights@gmail.com. And here, as promised, is more information about our Udemy on-demand medicine course. So it's great because we know you're busy and you don't always have time to attend a class regularly. This course is on demand, so it's a video course and you can access it when you want and where you want as well. We've got a link below giving you a fantastic offer as well. Thanks for listening and see you again next time. Bye-bye.